Hey everybody, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about how we can decrease our screen time. A couple of weeks ago, I made a video regarding social media and how it impacts us. And more specifically, I talked about how when we wake up, the first thing in the morning that we do is to grab our phones and just scroll down social media or scroll down news. And that literally makes or breaks our day. And if we are not conscious about it, then it literally ruins it. So it's in our hand how we are going about our days. So today's video is in connection with that video, and if you're interested in watching it, then I will leave the link to that in the description down below, and I will also leave it up here in the information button. So when it comes to these things, there are no absolute rules. There is no absolute truth that if you do this, then this will happen. And if you are someone who is passionately looking to decrease their screen time, then you might be able to achieve your goals sooner, as opposed to someone who is mildly interested in doing that, or someone who is completely not interested in decreasing their screen time. So it just comes down to what kind of person you are and what are your preferences. So if you are watching this video, then the chances might be that you are either passionately looking for ways to cut down your screen time, or you are slightly interested in this topic. The first thing that you have to do is to check your current screen time, because as long as you are oblivious to the fact that whatever is happening and I don't know about it, the more you are going to be ignorant about the fact. You have to establish that, okay, the problem is real. My screen time is way more than I want it to be. And in connection to that, number 2 is to check what apps you are using the most and how much time you are spending on that particular app. For a lot of people, it might be YouTube. For a lot of people, it might be Instagram or Twitter or Facebook. Now, once you have established how many hours you are spending on your phone, and specifically how many hours you are putting or how many minutes you are spending on a particular app, set time limits, because you are looking for results. And how you are going to get results is when you put a restriction to it. Just take small steps. Everything is great in moderation, even moderation. And personally speaking, the time limit thing doesn't work with me. It has never ever worked with me. So it all comes down to my self-restraint. So if you are someone like me and manual time limits don't work for you, then you might have to work on your self-restraint. Or if it's really a problem and self-restraint doesn't really work for you either, then you could give away your phone to someone for a specific amount of time and then take it back after you are done with your work. Number 4 is to specify time for when you are supposed to go on social media or when you are supposed to go on a particular app. Again, it comes down to self-restraint, but I think that there are other apps out there which allow you to put a password on an app where you are supposed to not enter, which helps in keeping you away from the app for a particular amount of time. Or you could also do one thing where you can ask someone else to put a password, so in that way you're not aware of the password, so you can't sneak your way into the app. Number 6 is if you're really tempted, then you can also close off notifications for particular apps. Notifications are like really triggering for a lot of people, because once they see a notification, they are instantly like, okay, gonna go to that app. But if you are that person, then you can definitely close notifications for a particular app, and that way you won't be triggered to go and check it. Number 7 is to set up phone-free zones around the house. I know that it's really easy to sit down for a meal and have your phone in one hand. It's not only unethical, but at the same time, it's not good for your health either. Because when you are distracted, it's easier for you to eat more, because it's like you are not listening to your body's cues. So dining table or like a dining room or whatever would be a great place to start for mobile free zones, because like family is important than anything else. So the moments that you have with your family, you're not gonna have them forever. So live in the moment. Your life is way more important than anyone else's life. Number 8 is to put your phone out of your sight when you are working or when you are going to sleep. And it really helps actually. Like, our phones are really addicting. When you see it, you are instantly triggered to grab it and just use it. And it goes on and on for hours. So the simplest and easiest thing to do is to keep it away, either from the room, so that it's not even in your like peripheral vision. Just keep it out of sight. Just lock it in a cupboard. Just do something and not look at it. Once you are done with your work, you can look at it. Number 8 is if you are reading on your phone, then put it on do not disturb. That's the easiest way you can go about without any distractions while reading, because that's the reason I read physical books, and I love physical books as opposed to reading on a device, because devices have distractions. I don't really know about Kindles, but in general, like if you are reading on a phone or if you are reading on a tablet, then It has got tons of distractions. And last but not the least, invest in your hobbies. It could be new hobbies or it could be a hobby that you have been pursuing since quite a long time, because they are the best way to spend your extra time. And if you are running out of ideas, then painting, coloring by number, puzzles, they are a great way of spending time outside of screen. So these are the things that you can practically implement in your day-to-day life and sort of reach a point where you are finding a balance between screen time and off screen time. And just remember that our phones are an integral part of our lives, and it's okay to spend time on them. If they are not keeping you away from doing normal things and the things that you are supposed to do, then that's okay. And if they are being a hindrance, then that's a problem that you need to sort out. And with that note, we have come to the end of this video. If you find it informative or if it helped you in any way possible, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you want to add anything, pop it in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to do that. It will literally make my day. And if you want to follow me on my socials, the links are in the description. And I will see you guys really soon, inshallah. Till then, take care. God bless you. Assalamu alaikum. Bye.